So you want to quit your job, leave the rat race, and start your online coaching business. How exciting. Welcome to this video. My name is Vanessa Simpkins from TakeYourPowerBackNow.com. Welcome to my channel. This is your first video. Be sure to subscribe here for all of the tips and tricks on how to skyrocket your portable, profitable coaching business that you can rock in your bikini if you want to. There should be a button somewhere here to subscribe if you haven't done so. We have videos every single week for you. So make sure you're subscribed and let's dig in, Rockstar. I cannot wait to share with you. You know, this has been 8 years going that I've been helping new coaches, new entrepreneurs really skyrocket their confidence and their cash flow. And I want to share with you some tips and some mistakes to avoid when you're really going to, leave the nest, leave the safety zone, the comfort zone of a regular paycheck and launch your own business. Let's dig in. Welcome to my channel. I'll show you how to skyrocket your confidence and cash flow so you can rock your portable, profitable coaching business in your bikini. All right, first things first. Being an entrepreneur versus getting a paycheck and working for somebody else requires completely different set of habits, mindset, and habits, all right? You're in business for yourself. What I suggest that you do as fast as possible is replace your current income, all right? And here's why. If you're a coach, you're gonna have to sell your services, all right? And you're gonna be on the phone with people. And if you've quit your job, don't do this. Don't go quit your job and then be like, oh, I'll make the money. And then you're on the phone like desperate, like, please buy my coaching. People will not buy from you like that, okay? So what I like to do, with new coaches is get you to create your sales attraction system, get a few sales under your belt, get a few sales in the door, match your current income, and then you can leave your job, no problem. Because if you're desperate for the sale, that person on the phone is gonna feel it and they're not gonna wanna buy from you. So that's my first recommendation. Let's set you up with a sales attraction system, get a few clients in the door, match your income, and then leave. Yes? Yes. All right, second key is you need the sales attraction system. You need a plan. Do not try and do this on your own. I just got a call from somebody who's worked with us in the past, decided she didn't need any more consulting, she didn't need any more support, and now has to go back and get a job. Don't do that, okay? There's a reason why people hire mentors and join masterminds and get help with this, because if you don't have clarity on a program, on the program name, on what problems you solve for profit, if you're not constantly looking at your own mindset, and making new beliefs about your abilities. Entrepreneurship is like a full-on contact sport, okay? It's gonna show you, you're gonna bump up against all of your edges all the time. And you've got to have a plan in place or some assistance or help or support to be able to break through that, to stretch your own comfort zones. You're not going to do it on your own. You're not. And it can be a very dangerous place to be alone as an entrepreneur. And I think a lot of new entrepreneurs are doing that. Maybe you're buying books, watching YouTube videos. Oh yeah, I'm going to go out and make 100 grand this year. Good luck to you. Best thing I ever did. Best piece of advice I can give you is join a mastermind, get around a bunch of people that are, believing in what you want to build, that have a proven process that you can follow, that can give you feedback so that you're not there in doubting yourself. While you're doubting yourself and doubting your message and doubting your ideas, you're not in action. You're just doubting yourself and pretending to be busy. That can get expensive really fast when you're not bringing clients in the door. And I don't want that to happen for you. So join a mastermind. We have one. We have a 10K in 30-day program.com. You can check that out for new coaches. Hands down the best program out there for spiritual women entrepreneurs. And make sure that you have a plan and make sure that you have people that can help you stretch, right? And that can also help you install these new new habits for success. As an entrepreneur, you're generating your own marketing, you're generating your own sales, your own leads. You need to focus on that. You're not just going to go to entrepreneurship school and clock in and out and get a paycheck. That's not how it works around here. So you've got some new habits to learn. Planning. You've got to learn how to plan, and time management, and focus on the right activities at the right time in your business. You've got to do that. So there's a lot of habits to learn. And that's another reason why, having a mentor, having a mastermind, getting the clarity every day is really going to help you make that leap, across this oh my God, I've got a job that I can't stand, into, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm not just an entrepreneur, but a profitable entrepreneur, right? That's, you're not in business because it's a fun hobby. You're going to work as an entrepreneur, but you also need to make it work for you. It's got to pay your bills. It's got to bring profits in. That's the name of the game, yes? So I'm curious, comment below, what mindset gremlin, I call these gremlins, ideas, concepts, what gremlins, are preventing you right now from launching your online coaching business? What fears? I call them gremlins, Some people tell me, Vanessa, I'm too old, I'm too young, I don't know enough, I'm not ready yet, no one's gonna pay me that much, who am I to do this? Right behind that. So comment below, I wanna know, what ideas and excuses and fears are preventing you from really, making this work? Let's play a little awareness game here. Because this, entrepreneurship is a full-on contact sport. What goes on here, your concepts, your beliefs, your mental chatter, the mental game, then what you tell yourself is going to dictate your actions or your inactions. Huge part of this game. I can tell you now, I've been in business now for 8 years. I'm still here. We had a record-breaking month last month. I'm still here. Must be doing something right. I can tell you, it's not about, learning new Facebook ads trick. Sorry, it's not about that. It's learning, how do you deal with not getting your goals on time? How do you deal with disappointment? How do you deal with, a bump in the road? Do you let it take you out? Or do you, are you smart enough to lean in and get help? Or do you have to go back and get a job again because, this is not right? I don't want that to happen to you. I want you guys to knock it out of the park. I want you to, start your business and again, match your income and then walk away. This is really our goal here with our 10K and 30-day program. And contrary to what most people think, you don't need a big fancy pants website. You don't need a big email list. You don't even need to be a big guru. But you do need to figure out, who you are, what problems you solve for profit, how to package, language, talk about that, and how to reach your ideal clients with your message, and then how to have sales conversations, and how to take money and payments. You need to have all that set up. So if you're gonna leave a job, I am your biggest frickin' cheerleader, okay? I want you to win. And I think if you follow these tips here that I've outlined in this video, you will knock it out of the park. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be hard. And I'm going to invite you again, if you've enjoyed being here, if you've enjoyed this video, if you think, we can help you, reach out to us. You can apply for our 10K and 30-day program.com. Check it out, www.10kand30dayprogram.com. We have an 8-week boot camp where we take new coaches and we really help them get clear on these pieces, right? And when you're clear, I call it, clarity equals power, because when you're clear, then you get into action, right? You're not there doubting and wondering and, oh, is it good enough? Is it people gonna like it? You have clarity and you get to work with me and my entire team of rock stars here at Take Your Power Back Now to help you really, generate your first $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 coaching sale online. How cool would that be if in the next 8 weeks, we just had a client graduate, Christine Moses. I just did an interview with her. She's probably here on YouTube somewhere as well. And she did $19,000 in sales in 10 weeks. How cool would that be if in the next 10 weeks, you got to work in your business on the right business building activities and work on your mindset, right? That allows you to put those systems into place, and you were able to generate $19,000 in sales. What would that do for your confidence? What would that do for your life? What would that do for your family, guys? I love you. Long video. Thank you for showing up here. Thank you for tuning in. Leave me a comment. If you enjoyed this video, like it, leave me a comment, share it with your friends and your fans, and stay tuned for more. I love you guys. Big, big hugs. Mwah.